Hello friends, how's it going? What's up? What is up, Dying Light 2 community and Oni zombies? It's your favorite doctor, teacher, lawyer, plumber, astronaut, Johnny Sins here. Hi, how's it going? Impromptu stream. I'll tell you why in a moment. Let me lower this down. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here that I know? Maybe we'll switch it to camera only for a moment. How's it going, everybody? Good old Danny in the background. It's going good. Oh, I gotta... Look at me, unprepared. I gotta change that chat so you can put the chat right there. Change that. Okay, perfect. How's it going, everyone? What's up, Golden? What's up, Bushy? Can? What's up? Oof, I was running a bath and saw this. Now I'm going to watch this in my bath. Perfect. I'm glad we're sharing this experience together. So this gameplay is from episode 4. I never did a proper breakdown of it. So I'm going to do it on live stream because I have no time to do it and like actually record the video. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Trust me, I really wanted to make a video out of this, but there is a lot in here and it's simply just going to take me way too long. What do you call it? Yeah, October is a very busy month for me. So, it's a lot easier for me to start up a live stream and we can all go and discuss Dying Light 2 together than it is for me to record a big breakdown video. Cuz like I started it and the video was probably going to be like 20 to 30 minutes long. And then I had to edit it, which would have taken a week to edit. And at that point, no one's going to care anymore. What's up, everybody? How's it going, Tyler? I got my tea ready. Aston, how's it going? What are some Dying Light YouTubers you recommend? Maybe 5? Well, there's only 5. Aussie, Noviex, Boy the Crazy Hair, Backboard Films, Ali. Another good one I've been watching is 80s Kid Grown Up. He's great. He's got some really awesome videos that I highly recommend everybody watch. Yeah. It's not that many Dying Light YouTubers out there, so. This is just good old green tea. It is green tea Bigelow. This is from episode 4. It's all the stuff I extracted from it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them, I know. You can count all the Dying Light YouTubers on your hands. You really could. Kiwi's a great one. The Mad Lad is back. This is just nonchalantly folding up the shirt. There's only like 7 Dying Light YouTubers. Yeah. I mean, would you consider me a Dying Light YouTuber? I only do Dying Light 2. I don't do Dying Light 1. Everybody else I just named at least does Dying Light 1. I haven't touched Dying Light 1 in a while. I wonder what my Steam says. Let's take a look. Last played October 2nd. What's up, Nick? How's it going? What's up? What's up? Door, hello. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I know it was yesterday. The thing, too, is that everybody does their own style. Who was I talking to? I think it was Aussie I was talking to about that. Like, everybody does their own style when it comes to videos. And nobody's really alike in how they do coverage. Everyone's at their own unique way covering their content. Like, trust me. I mean, there's no other Dying Light YouTuber having a Danny DeVito in the background, making jokes and having their dog run around. But it's good. Everybody has like their own style. So, hey John, how's it going? All right. Have you thought about having a bad blood match with all the people you just mentioned? Ty said you had an idea. Me, Aussie, and Noviax, we did like a 1v1 cage match like months ago. I would love to go and actually do another, get everybody do a bad blood match. It's funny because we wouldn't even have to go into a private lobby. We can just go into a public lobby and we can all get connected to each other. When is the demo going to be given out? Beats me, bud. Your guess is as good as mine. I think it's October. I think they said October. That would be funny to watch. It would. I'm doing good though. So, shall we begin? Well, before we begin, how's the audio? How do I sound? How do you sound? Say hello to yourself. 69 viewers, nice. Cheers to that one. It's me, a Mario. Do I watch The Walking Dead? Does anybody watch The Walking Dead anymore? I haven't stopped watching The Walking Dead since Glenn got his head bashed in. I mean, if you haven't, if that just spoiled it for you, then what have you been doing for the past 5 years? Audio is perfect? Perfect. Alright. If you guys haven't already, please like, subscribe, you know. Do that fancy stuff for me. I gotta pay my rent. I'm kidding. Don't give me money. Ooh, before we begin, I want to ask. You guys remember how I did? Let me find the video. Do you guys remember how I did this good old video? Come on, come on, come on. Remember how I did this good old video? God, I looked dead inside. Remember how I did this good old video? I paid a bunch of people to recreate the soundtrack. Should I do that for Dying Light 2? Oh, it's just so nice. Guitar, play all the instruments and everything. Should we do that? It's a reaction and a reaction and a reaction. Should we do that? Oh yeah? I mean, we have the main menu theme song now. That is one of my favorite videos, okay? It took so long to do. It took me like 3 weeks to do it. Where is it? It took a while. It took a while to do this. Yeah. I mean, I think if I were to do it, I think I would go and actually live stream the results so that everybody could watch together and we could all vote together. That'd actually be a good idea. I don't see a reason not to. Well, it's expensive. That's why. No, like if I were to do it, I would get all the videos, get everything ready. You don't think it'll be profitable? Oh, I don't care if it's not profitable. Trust me, I do this all for fun. $2 donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Core. I do appreciate that. Onset. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, if it's, trust me, I don't, if it's something that I find enjoyable that people would watch, I'll do it. Like, I don't really care if it, makes money or not, to be honest. Speaking of which, how much did the other one make? Look, the other one made $17, okay? I mean, these videos aren't made for profit. None of these videos are, to be honest. Thank you, Core. I think I'll do it for Dying Light 2. That would be great, actually. And then we'll do this song. We'll do that song. Apparently, the other songs that you do, you get copyright striked, so. No, there was one song where I got copyright striked. Not strike, copyright claimed, sorry. This one. Watch out. Literally watch out or get copyright claim. Hello, D. Smith. How's it going? All right. Shall we begin? Let's begin, okay? We have 4.5 minutes. Well, this video goes to what? Like 4:10. Almost 4.5 minutes. We will go. We will discuss. We will break it down. If you guys see anything that I'm missing, you tell me, and we'll go over it immediately. Okay? You think it'd be really hard for them to do the song because it's made of an orchestra? That's true. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. Because you can totally get some people will go like they will do as many instruments as you want. So like that's not a problem. Cover a song. Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh, I can't spell. Because a lot of them, they'll do multiple tracks. Some people will go as far as playing drums and everything. Granted, it's expensive, but yeah, the old one was easier. That's obvious. Okay. Yeah, it would allow for a lot more creativity. More diversity to the sound. There's a spider in my chair. Where at? Maybe it'll bite me. I'll turn into Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Alright, where are we at? Okay. Enough, Fiverr. right, let's go. Get the Dying Light 2 main music. All right. Ready? Everybody ready? Let's go and do it. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to show the game. You can watch this on your own, okay? I'm not going to go and show this beforehand. You can... I can link it in the chat if you haven't seen it yet. Let's go and do that right now. True, but multiple instruments will probably cost a fortune. That's okay. I'm not paying for it. YouTube's paying for it. Okay. Let's actually begin now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's start right in the beginning. There's a lot of different designs for the infected. Like these guys are all just like in sweaters and let's go back. Never seen this channel before. Is that Danny DeVito? Yes, it's Danny DeVito. All right, so now we will begin the breakdown. Okay, welcome. This will probably be its own upload after the fact. Welcome to Oni Zombies. We have Danny DeVito in the background. Let's begin. Throw it into full screen. All right, I can use K to go and pause it and everything. Let's see. St. Joseph's Medical, and then we have a quarantine zone, and then it looks like someone is getting hung up for a nice little wild ride up there. Trying to see what else is around. Not that much infected in this street, at least. There was some that we just saw, but from here, there's nothing. Now, I wonder with the bees. Oh, I don't have chat up. I wonder if with the bees, there's actually going to be like some sort of like gameplay mechanic to it. I don't know. I kind of like that, to be honest. Some sort of like farming mechanic where you can collect honey or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas right now. But I could totally see something like that working. Is there an open window above the quarantine? Let's go back and look. I think you're talking about up here, the top right. It does look like it, yes, actually. It does. I'm trying to see what else is around here. This has an odd color scheme to it, but that's okay. A bee bomb? A bee bomb would be pretty dope, actually. That would fit. That would fit perfectly. Has that... I don't think anything like that has been confirmed, right? But like a bee bomb or like a bee grenade using some of the stuff that you build up with the survivors, that would actually be awesome. Oh, there he is. Some good old traps. All right, I've read zombie traps in the game. No, there is animals. There's animals in the game, which I think is absolutely great. Because I know a lot of people had a lot of questions about whether or not there was animals in the game. That right there confirms it. What we can do with those animals, what we can do with that goat right there. Is that a goat? Pretty sure it's a goat. What we can do with that goat is beyond me. I don't know. I could see them maybe tying it to something like an outfit. I don't know. the thing is, when you think of animals in open world games, at least for me, I always think of Far Cry. And Far Cry does so much with its animals. It has skills tied to it. It has outfits tied to it. They have so much tied to it. The goat's name is Michael. I've already decided it. Okay, Shadow Boy, you heard it here. Shadow Boy said this guy's name is Michael, so we're gonna call him Michael for the rest of the chat. Trying to see what else we have around here. Okay, let's head back actually. So we can see somewhat of a watchtower on the right side. And we can see a pole that you can do one of like the parkour swings on. And then we have buildings on the left over here. This looks like a pretty scalable building over here, actually. That totally, like, you can, if you look at the red over here, that totally seems like a building that you can just climb up all the way. And that's another thing that, like, I've always wanted to mention a little bit. Is that, like, I hope with the skyscrapers in the actual downtown city area, that there's a lot of them that you can actually climb up. So like this looks climbable in a Dying Light sense. If we saw this in the original, we would think we could climb that. I'm hoping that stuff like this is not cosmetic and that we can actually climb most of the buildings in Dying Light 2. Ugh, the beautiful open world right here. All right, let's see. No, I went back 10 seconds. Damn it. Okay. Let's take a look. What do we got? Windmill, giant church. Like, that's the thing. I can never really tell where the city is. Like, you can see all of this, but where is the downtown city? Is it this right here? Is it this area where I'm hovering over? It's so hard to tell where exactly it is. Oh, Jonah! What's up, dude? How's it going? The Aiden himself is here. What's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by. I saw you saw the Johnny Sins video. Cheers to that. Oh, that just made my day better. It's in the apocalypse, silly. I lost my train of thought, man. All right, let's head back a little bit. You're doing good? That's awesome to hear. Thank you so much for stopping by. What I really want to know is how much of this can we actually go to? That's really like my big question. Is everything that we're seeing, can we actually go to? Like this area, I can't tell if it's like a little pond and lake area with some trees. Pretty sure that's a giant bridge in the background or a mountain. Could be either or. Oh, there's that red building that we saw earlier that I was calling out. If we head back, we can look at it. Right there. Probably a common building. I wonder if we can grapple up a building from the window. The thing is, I still don't know how the grappling hook works. At all. Alright. Good. Yeah, you guys want to fix that? Thanks, chat. Thanks, mods. Thank you, Door. Can just ban him. Trying to see what else. You can see the mountain on the left side all the way in the back. Building on the right is just empty, or does it actually have stuff in it? It's definitely a building that we can go inside. That's the thing too. Like I know well, a while ago they said that they could go in a lot of the interiors were searchable. And I know that they have a bigger focus on interiors this time around. But like I'm hoping that it's not just empty buildings inside, or it's not just emptiness inside, because you can kind of see right here. You can definitely go through it and travel through this right here. Can you see my mouse? You can definitely enter that, but I don't know what's going on in there. And then you have this building on the left where there's kind of nothing. There's really nothing there. Like, if you look at it, you can kind of see through all the floors. You can see through this floor pretty clearly. There's nothing really there. It definitely looks like you can climb up this skyscraper. Grappling hook reminds me of Spider-Man swinging. It does. Not the zipline effect from game 1. Yeah. I'm still curious to know how it works. That's like the big thing that I want to know. Because if you look at like other gameplay and stuff, I'm assuming that the HUD is disabled, but I don't know where and where you can't latch on to certain things. Hey, cheers, brother. You can be rich too. Borrow money for investments. Wall Street bets in a nutshell right there. All right, take a look. I do like how a lot of the buildings and the top of the buildings and top of the skyscrapers do have a lot of foliage and trees up there, which is great to see. You can see it here. Almost every building up here actually has some sort of trees on it. Let's go back. Yeah, aside from that, just infected. Doesn't look like there's much else going on. The HUD is always disabled, yeah. I'm aware. Trying to see what else. Doesn't look like there's much else here. Go to a computer shop. Maybe you can go and get a 3090 in there. God knows you can't go anywhere right now to get a 3090. The HUD looks good. I'm jealous. Oh, the bar. Ah, okay. The bar. So many people have so much to say about this bar right here. Why is that? Well, let's go and take a look real quick. Do I have... All right. Give me like 3 seconds and let me get the video. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about this, okay? Because the bar looks drastically different than what it did in that of 2019. Okay, so this is from 2019. Okay, pretty dark. Lots of contrast going on. Oh, she's waved. I didn't realize she waved at us. And that's how it is now. Some people think it's a downgrade. Some people think that it is different choices. So like something like power off, power on. That's what some people have said to me. I'm curious to know what you guys think. From what we saw in the 2019 gameplay demo, the objective indicator looks amazing. It does. I do like the question marks and all that they have going for it. Hopefully it kind of sticks around like that. "2019 was dark to high textures, I imagine." Oh yeah. No, it's very dark. But yeah, that was just one thing. All right, let's go back. What what I find really funny too. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the guy that gets absolutely yeeted in one of the gameplay trailers. His body gets smashed into the car. But right here, you can see this NPC. You can definitely tell she's glitched out. Okay. you can you can definitely tell. Let's go back. You can definitely tell she's not working properly. What else? What else? The stage is right over here. I do know they show the stage a little bit later. A nice, another beautiful shot of the open world. Lots of birds. You can see a crane. Very small right here. You can see a crane. Trying to see what else. There is a lot going on. You can definitely look at the verticality and the what kind of structures that they have this time around. Maybe it's just another bar. It's definitely not another bar. It's the same bar. This looks great. Loving the underground area. Jonah, I have to ask. How is it working with Rosario? I think I said her name. I hope I said her name right. How is it working with her? She's great in Mandalorian. And Daredevil. That was the first time I was introduced to her work. Was from Daredevil. Giant peacekeeper ship here. Oh, Crane is back. God, I'm gonna hear the end of it. She's the nicest person. That's awesome. Dude, I don't even know how you could contain a secret like that. They probably that I applaud you for, well, you have no choice. You have no choice, or else the Techland police is gonna come and take you away. The boat base does look insane. This does look. Was it a mountain right over here too on the side? Oh, now we're going back to the bar. I couldn't do it. I was bursting. that like. Ah, man. No potatoes? Are those potatoes right there? No potatoes? What is this? What kind of apocalypse is this? No potatoes. Have you... I don't know if you can answer this. Have you worked with David Bell at all? Like, I know his character models in the game, and he's doing some of the motion capture and all that. But have you worked with him one-on-one? I imagine he's not voicing him. He's not voicing Hakon. Because I don't think David Bell speaks English. At least from all the clips that I've seen, he doesn't speak English. Oh! 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 Oh, God. Age restricted. Age restricted. This dude. All his stuff is mocapped in Europe. Gotcha. Ah. He's... Oh, man. This guy. he's... Poor guy. Hey, man. He's getting That's the bonk man. He sure is bonking. It's the guy who got bonked. Opera singer, we know that. Her hand is literally in his model. Well. Well. Well, Pyro. Nice area of absolutely nothing, just the desert. Gotta be quick or you're gonna miss it. There it is. There's the blimp. There's the blimp. Alright, that blimp right there. Yeah, I think someone said that it has the same logo as right here. Yeah. Does it? Oh, yeah, okay. It definitely does. Definitely has the same logo. Who was that? Eston? I think Eston said it. Thank you, Eston. But the blimp! What the blimp? You should be more excited for this. The bonk man can be a placeholder as well to not spoil who's gonna get smashed. It's the blimp. See, the thing with the blimp, I can't tell if... I don't think you can climb up that. It definitely looks like you can't. Traveling bar? Ah, that's not a bad one. It definitely looks like you can't climb up this. We're taking the L for that. I would really have loved to go up this blimp. Oh yeah, why not just paraglide from up here and land on the blimp? I gotta go and run errands. It was nice talking, guys. Thank you, Jonah, for stopping by. Absolutely appreciate it. I look forward to seeing your work as Aiden. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's absolutely awesome. We'll celebrate with Johnny Sins videos. But see you later. Thank you. There it is. Another crane. Guys, look. Crane. Crane is back. Crane is back in Dying Light 2. You can see that crane. You can see the crane right here. You can see a zip line going right there. There's so much. 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 Danny DeVito's behind me. And then we have like these little, I think it's like little like a puzzle mechanic sort of thing. I mean, they're not like, it's pretty straightforward on what you have to do. But we didn't really see anything like this in the first one, which is cool. Fisheye bar, here it is. A crane on a crane. Oh, I didn't notice this beforehand. So this bar is definitely on top of a building because you can actually see one of those vents all the way in the back right here. You can see the vent right there, like the paragliding vent. And there's the vents right there. I think this is great. I absolutely love this mechanic. I said, Sly Cooper does it pretty good. Sly Cooper is the greatest game of all time. Don't at me. What else? Is it Zelda? I think Zelda does it too. There's some sort of variance of that. But this would be a great way to get through the city, by the way. This right here, just constantly going up and down, flying around. All right, and then we do fly up. We get to see the city. But there's only one thing that's worth talking about right here. That blimp. That blimp right there. Let's see. That looks like the biggest skyscraper so far. Because we've had a good look at a lot of different areas, and this does look like the biggest building out there because it's kind of close to the blimp too. And just by judging off of everything else, it doesn't look like there's anything higher than that one. So, you know when the game comes out, everybody's gonna speed run to the top and just record themselves jumping off and saying, jumping off the highest point of Dying Light. There's always a video for that. Always. And we see this. Does Aiden hit this? Or does he interact with it? Okay, he hits it. He hits the electricity box, and then it sparks and blows up and kills a lot of people. What another interesting thing, too, is that you can actually go and see a spitter zombie. Is it this scene? Maybe it's not this scene. Okay, maybe it's not that scene. I know you can see a spitter zombie for like a split second in one of these scenes. Maybe it was that clip. I don't know. But we get a nice overview of another Peacekeeper base. Looks like another one of the vents right there that may just be powered off. Or it's just for... it serves no purpose. Another overview of the city. Peacekeeper base. Skyscrapers in the back. Giant mountain. Brewery right here. Peacekeeper. We saw Aiden climbing up this before in another gameplay trailer. He grabs on, it takes him right up to the top, which I do like a lot. Windmill in the background. That church that we saw from the beginning of the video is there. I'm looking through the streets. Not much infected or players there. Wait, is the stream fine? Are we good? Couple people saying it crashed, but it doesn't look like anything crashed on my end, so just want to make sure. And then I'll proceed. You just refreshed, you got it back? Okay, perfect. Still looking around. Bakery. Is that the bakery? Is that the bakery right there? Can that give us some scale as to how far it is? So you can see the smoke coming off right there. It doesn't look like there's also smoke over here. I can't tell if that's the same. Probably not. It should probably just smoke. Probably thinking too much into it. But you can definitely go and see that bridge that we were talking about earlier. That's definitely a bridge. Looks like the good old Tappan Zee Bridge right there. All my East Coasters. Hopefully someone got that joke. Yeah, bridge right here. Giant mountain right there. Bakery. Zip line right here. Trying to see what else we have. Punching bag. Go up there. Giant windmill in the background. It's kind of hidden. It's in between the tree and the bakery sign. You can also see another giant mountain right behind the bridge. 3 smokestacks going on. Pumpkins. Right, this is them building Survivors, side of the Survivors. They build stuff for you. Never been to the East Coast? Gotta go to the East Coast. The school. This is the Peacekeeper. They said that if you side with certain factions, they build bases. Yada, yada, yada. We know that one. Side with the Survivors, it becomes a school. Side with the Peacekeepers, it becomes a shop. It looks like the same area now, just at nighttime. The stage, this is the stage from a while ago that we were going to look at. I feel like the punching bag will be a good way to get down from the building, like a thing Aiden holds onto while he gets down. Is that possible? It doesn't... That string, that rope seems way too small for that to happen. Prove me wrong, but... I don't think that's possible there. And if we move on a little bit more... Alright, we talked about the shop already. Stage, okay. I wonder what kind of music they're going to be playing. If it's going to be like covers of various songs, because a lot of games do that. A lot of games will make covers of, well, they'll have their NPCs play covers of like songs that everybody knows. Like it could be for, I'm trying to think. I don't know. It'd be cool. Imagine snow. Snow would be awesome. They got like this. It's just. It's like a prison. It's like a prison in here. This reminds me of The Last of Us Part 2. Alright, rules. Sign up for the list and take a token allowing you to collect weapons from the window on the left. Get a weapon from window on the left. There's more rules. Can we go back? You can't really see it over here. Food or blank. Kill someone. Fail to display. Fail. Threaten or theater. Probably threaten. Literally looks like a prison. Oh! Look what time it is. Danny, it's parkour time, Danny. Hey, look at that smile right there, Danny. I mean, I went over most of this. I can do pretty brief. I have a whole video dedicated to this parkour section. We went over it a lot. It looks kind of slow. Oh, that pop-in texture. Oh. No. I didn't see that the first time. We have a zip line to the right. Lots of things you can climb up. The most controversial part. This is it. This is it. Saddle up, boys. It's going to get hectic in here. Floaty parkour time. Hey. Okay, so honestly, this doesn't look bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This looks good so far. Okay? That totally looks fine. That looks fine. Looks great. You can see the city in the background. That's that really big skyscraper. Where's the blimp? I want to see the blimp. Ah, here we are. Where did that bring you? Right back to me. I understand both sides. I already made a video on this. I can see. Just for some reason at this part, it looks slightly off. It just seems very slow. That's really the only complaint that at least I have. It would be great if it was in 60 FPS, because that would help a lot too. It would help if it was 60 FPS. It's like barely 30 when it gets shown on YouTube, which is that's a YouTube problem. YouTube compresses the hell out of these videos. Yeah, it just looks slightly off. I don't know what it is about it. Let's go back. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, the animations are good, but when he's plain jumping, it's off. Like everything else so far was good, and then that part was weird. I love this. This is going to be like one of my favorite things. I do like just how it tips as you go and move around. That'll make for some really good like co-op gameplay, I think. When you're in a co-op world, it'll make for really good co-op scenarios. Hey, Core, thank you so much for the £1 donation. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Danny agrees. Danny approves. Danny, wave if you approve. See? He approved. Look at that. Thank you, Core. Stop donating. You donate too much on here. Please don't do that anymore. From right here, we can actually go and see a couple other things. Lots of buildings. What I do want to point out right over here, it does look like an underground area that you can go into, which I do like that a lot. Definitely looks like we do know there's an underground area, so that's one of the entrances. The metro, it goes right into the metro. It actually says it right there. I'm blind. The wall running doesn't look, it looks pretty good. We do know that when there's an enemy here, however, so right here, if you put an enemy right there and you come off of the wall and attack the enemy, it gets really glitchy. Okay? It does get glitchy. Let me grab the video real quick. So when there's no enemy there, it runs fine. When you put an enemy there, it gets kind of, whoa, what's happening here? Let me see, is it this video? This video. I think it was, yeah, okay, here. So if you look, skip around to it, if I can find it. Yeah, so right here, it kind of looks like the same wall. But if you just put an enemy right here, when Aiden exits the wall, it looks off. Alright, it looks kind of off. When there's nobody there, it runs as you think it would run. And the wall running is a major upgrade from what it was in 2019. Okay? The wall running in 2019 looked like stinky poo-poo. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. It looks like stinky poo-poo. Alright? Let's go back to 2019 real quick. Where's wall running? Right here. Wall running 2019. Look at that. Aiden is still touching the wall, and he's halfway across the street, okay? You can't tell me that this is better than this. Okay, it's not happening. Look at this. What the fuck is this? Alright? Yeah, I know. Alright? That one right there, that 2019 one, that looks kind of rough. They clearly fixed it right here. So there's progress being made. So, and then Aiden runs. We get get the church. We get that right there. That takes a while. Yeah. Wall runs are nearly impossible IRL. No, they're not. You want to watch? Hey, Ace, how's it going? Jacob? What's up, Jacob? You can see a zip line in the background over here. See it right over there. Yeah, that wall running was stinky poo-poo. The 2021 wall running looks great. 2019 wall run looks like poo-poo. I don't know. This right here, this it just looks a little off. I said in the video, it takes about double the time to fall. I mean, it is what it is. The thing is, like, there's a zombie walking into the wall right there. What? I didn't realize that the first time. My dude. The wall running from the 2019 demo was great. It depends on where you're looking at. There is some where it looks janky. I'll show you. Like this one right here. This one looks janky. That looks pretty off. This one right here, it honestly looks the same. It looks slightly faster in the 2019 one. But from this to what we have now, it's pretty different. Thank you, Badar, for stopping by. I'll see you later. Do appreciate you coming in. Another window that you can enter right here. Spikes on the wall. The map is certainly massive because every time they show us something that, like, I don't think there's ever been like duplicate places. I mean, yes, they've showed the same areas, but like they show a lot. There she is. I wonder if she's a part of that faction or... Oh, the nuts. I wonder if she's a part of that faction or if she's just wearing the mask just to wear the mask. Whatever it is. BBC. I know, depending on your choices, it will be how she acts with you. So, that's something to take into consideration. I wonder how long she's going to be in the game. They're going to kill her off immediately because she's a big name actress. I'm curious to know if we can use the grappling hook to pull enemies off of buildings and pull them into traps like the car bomb. Do you think that's possible? Yeah, probably. I mean, we've seen them use the grappling hook to pull people. I imagine it's no different than to knock them off of buildings. Oh, the man. Frank. Poor Frank. Can never get a break. It does seem like she'll be the one to give us the paraglider, though. So, I'm assuming we're introduced to her character pretty early on, actually. What my guess is with this whole thing is that we do a parkour section with Hakon. We get our biomarker. And then we go with her on like another section. And we get the rest of the tools. That's what I'm thinking. Okay? Because it does look like he is like chasing her. right here. Maybe she kills Hakon and we have to go chase her. Imagine. But it does look like we're chasing her, so I wonder. I feel like it ends with Hakon and then we go to her little section. Like it'll connect somehow. What that connection is, I have no idea because the game's not out. And then right here, we can see more of those vents that are used for the paraglider. I do remember that there's a little bit of pop-in texture in the background right here. That's whatever. But like for a big, massive area like that, that's 3 trees out of everything here. Not bad. I'll give it to you for this one. And yeah, that's everything. That's all the gameplay. Yeah, we just talked about it for an hour. That was. I'm trying to see what else is in here. It's kind of hard to see what it is at nighttime. YouTube really compresses the hell out of these videos, so it's hard to spot a lot of stuff in here at times. You can see a zip line right there. Vent, vent, vent. Possibly another vent in the background. Hey, Captain Pringles with a $5 donation. Thank you so much. What they said at the end of episode 4, saying they will show the choices and consequences you make. They haven't shown much of that ever since 2018. Opinion. Yeah, so with the choice and consequence system, I'm really hoping that it lives up to what they're saying, because every single... Okay, I don't know for sure, but almost every single episode and like every interview, every time they get the opportunity to talk about the game, they always bring up the choice and consequence system, which makes me believe that it's as in depth as they're saying it is. I feel like if I were in their position and this far into development, if the choice system wasn't as complex as they were making it out to be, I kind of wouldn't keep highlighting it. But they keep bringing it back up. So I'm assuming that there's actually something there of substance that they actually want to show off. So I'm 100% a believer in that the choice and consequence system is actually going to be something that's successful in this game. And I really hope that in episode 4, we see a lot more of what our choices are able to do. I hope that it doesn't really, I want the choices to matter. I want an ending where Aiden dies because of my choices. Okay, make the endings like so different. Okay, make the path to the end so unique every playthrough. That would be something amazing if they could do it. Give us the Legos and let us use your world to build our Legos amongst it. I punched my microphone. I'm sorry. I'm out of breath. I gotta drink some water after that one. All right, cheers. Thank you, Pi. Thank you for stopping by. One of the choices is to turn on the pumps and you unlock a whole nother zombie. True. But that was in 2019. Is that still around is the big question. And then we get we end out another vent right there. Then it ends off Aiden flying through, paragliding. You don't see where she goes. Well, I imagine she just jumps down and just despawns. Stay hydrated, everybody. Gotta stay hydrated. So yeah, that wraps up the entire breakdown. That's everything. Awesome. I'm sure there's a couple things that we missed in here. Do you guys have any questions? I'd be happy to answer them. You want any of my thoughts or opinions on anything? Let me know. I'd be happy to read them. I am gonna take a bathroom break real quick. So I'll play this little gameplay trailer out, and then I'll be right back. All right, hello. We're back. Let's see. Love the music. I know the music's great. I really want to do the Fiverr thing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I really do think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm gonna start I'll start looking for people on Fiverr to go and recreate it. I'll get the guy from last time to I'll get the guy from last time that we all agreed was the best one to go and do a part 2 for us. Because I know everybody loved him, so I'll definitely do that. Alright, let's see. Where there'll be a chance in combat where we fight male human enemies. We can kick them in unmentionable areas to deal huge stun effects. That would be funny and awesome. I don't think that would be, it'll be like that. Dying Light 2 hip hop remix. Honestly, someone's got to do it. I'm excited for this game. I really want this game to come out. What are your thoughts on the safe house hose thing? I think it's very creative and deserves more attention. Let's go to it. It's unique. I do like it a lot. I just hope that it doesn't fall into the same well, is it a safe house or is it just like a mission? Is it a safe house? I just hope it's not overused, okay? I just hope that, like, in the original, when you go to a safe house, you know, you get the 3 buttons or whatever, turn the power on. They should have some uniqueness to each location. Like different little puzzles. Map looks like one giant old town. Kind of. Looks like there would be 2 areas of the city, but there is no loading screen between them. Correct. Correct. I'm doing good, Ace. Thank you so much for asking. Well, to be fair, this gameplay trailer, it's not a gameplay trailer. I just took all the gameplay from episode 4 and made this. Okay, this is something I made. 105 likes. Wow, you guys are awesome. You guys want to do me a favor? Like the video. Can we get it up to 130 likes? Whoa. Look at me begging for likes. Look what you did. You made me beg for likes. Huh? I don't like begging for likes. We need raw footage like from 2018. Agreed. Hopefully soon. Hopefully when the content creators and the press get their hands on it, we can see gameplay from it. Declan should pay you. What are my hopes for the game? Rate 1 to 10. How would you rate? How would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you mean? Like, what do I think the game's gonna be? I think it'll be like a solid 8. I think it'll be a solid 8. I don't know. I wonder how the story is going to be. To be fair, I didn't really care about all. I didn't care that much about the story in Dying Light 1. I know people love it. The big driving force for me was the gameplay. So if the gameplay is better than Dying Light, then it's obviously going to be a much better game. I think one of the weakest portions of the original was the story. Well, like you had the combat against human AI. That was pretty. The parkour's a little janky in some areas. We know that. Hey, Oni, before Dying Light 2 comes out, you should make a massive video of everything that's been confirmed, speculated, and things that aren't true. That would be a good video. I made one a while ago. The thing is, like, when I made that video a while ago, it was so limited on news that was out there. So it was good. It was a lot easier to do research for that. I feel like if I were to do it now, I might do it. It's definitely something to explore. That would take a long time to do. Research on its own will take weeks. Because there's a lot on this channel that I haven't covered. I have like 7 videos that I could make if I wanted to about things in Dying Light 2. There's a lot. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but for episode 3 and episode 4 of Dying to Know, they came out with Dying to Know More, which was basically more information. I like the story too, but I know some reviewers and some players, that was the weakest portion. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'll take a sip of water and try to think of it. Oh. There's maybe been like 5 Dying to Know More episodes, and they have a lot of good information on there. I just don't have the time to cover it. There's just so much going on. Those audio stories, I haven't listened to any of them yet. I want to do a video on that. But I'm waiting to see if they're going to upload any more before doing it. Honestly, once they show, in my opinion, after this big event, like where they're letting people play it, and then after episode 5, I don't think they need to show anything else, to be honest. I think if we got raw gameplay, last gen footage, unedited PC footage from people in the community, we got another episode of Dying to Know, which would be the choice and consequence system. After that, from then until release, I don't think we need anything more. Because we got to keep some things for its release. Like, once we get last gen gameplay and raw gameplay, what else? Like, that's like what the community wants the most right now, is that. And I think once they deliver on that, they don't really need to show anything else anymore. They should add some time for hype and for suspense. I mean, yes, like they can keep doing like the little gameplay clips that they show on their Twitter. That's fine. Yeah, let me put it on a 1.25 speed. See what it looks like. Look at that. Honestly. Look, it actually, that doesn't really look that bad. Let's throw it on 0.5, 1.5. At this part. Just like speed it up a tad. Yeah, we went from no news for a year to full-blown gameplay explanation videos. Yeah. Only I asked Unsee on Twitch if Techline was aware of the floaty parkour complaints, and he said that they were, and was going to make sure to bring it up again when he had the chance. Yeah. Yeah, they're letting the press play it. You guys excited for Dying Light on Nintendo Switch? 10 days, guys. 10 days. Cheers. Cheers to Nintendo Switch version. I'm excited to see what they do with the DualSense for Dying Light 2. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end the video here. I have a lot going on. I'm going to Philadelphia in 30 minutes, so I got to get ready for that. And I'm going to Comic-Con tomorrow. Look at me with a busy schedule. Anyone ever been to Comic-Con? I'm going to the one in New York. If you're in New York Comic-Con tomorrow, come say hi. No. Imagine. Alright, see you later, Shadow. But yeah, everybody, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Danny's happy. I'm happy. It was good. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Ace. See you later. Thank you, Void. Thank you, everybody. Absolutely awesome. You guys are an amazing community. You guys have changed my life. You don't really realize that. But thank you so much. You really have. You've really done a lot for me. Only the OGs remember staring at a wall for a week waiting for a new word. That's right, Captain Pringles. By the way, thank you again for that donation. Core, thank you for the donation again, too. Have a nice trip. Thank you. It's only like an hour away, so it's not that far. And New York is like a cartwheel away. I can like... Yeah, you can probably see New York in the background now. Yeah. Just me. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Shadow, see you later. Lord John. Door. Best Mods. Doge. I know you're in here too. Thank you so much. You guys were timing out the monks. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, stay hydrated. All right. We got a lot of water. Look, I literally... This is 64 ounces. I drank this entire thing throughout this live stream. All right? Yeah. All right. Like the video. Subscribe. I'm going to drink water. Ugh. My dog's still sleeping. She's still sleeping. She's not there. She's in another room. All right, everybody. Stay fresh. Stay human. Have a good night. More importantly, good luck.